Nerds, welcome to JerBear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 10 of Supernatural, entitled Asylum. If you're new to this channel, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. There's links in our description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between, and Jerry will do his best work behind the scenes. So far, the show's done a really good job of all of the odd-numbered episodes have been absolute bangers, and then we cool off with Episode 10. We'll see if that's the case with this one, or if Episode 10 is another banger with the name Asylum. I imagine it could be pretty cool, but in the last episode, we had just a small cameo. Little baby one from Jeffrey Dean Morgan. But they did see their mom, and that shit was heart-wrenching. So we'll see if they expand on that or not. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and put Jerry behind the scenes. And let's hop into episode number 10, shall we? Hip, hip. Ooh, you know what I just thought about? I'm sitting here just watching this shit. I could plug up this controller and have it charging. In the asylum, which I gotta say, bro, listen, I know a lot of people are fans of American Horror Story. But I just have to say that my favorite season of American Horror Story was that Insane Asylum one. And there's been a couple decent seasons since then, but I haven't watched since like the circus one, so I heard it gets, it's mid overall.
Hey, Bow!
Can't keep kids out of this place.
All trespassers will be prosecuted.
I forgot you're not local. You don't know the legend. Legend?
Uh-oh, give me the exposition.
Stories, right?
Yeah.
Ours is Roosevelt Asylum. They say it's haunted with the ghosts of the patients. Spend the night, spirits will drive you insane.
So there's a lot of different legends like this, but it sounds like they're playing on Waverly Sanatorium, where the old tuberculosis hospital was, the TB, which is considered, I think, the #1 haunted place in the U.S., like one of the most haunted places in the entire world. And yeah, shit's pretty spooky. When I was a kid and actually lived there, not in the hospital obviously, but lived in that area, I got a chance to stay the night in the sanatorium. I don't remember much. I just remember that it was chaotic. Pretty much anytime I visit Louisville, I always think about the asylum. So he found some kids just hanging out. I think Sergeant Slender Dick right here, he gonna have a whole problem trying to figure out some shit. What's happening to you? Oh. Don't investigate it. Just leave. Oh my.
Jeez. Where the hell you been?
In there?
What was it? See anything?
That ain't Kelly, brother.
No.
That ain't Kelly.
This is Patrol 1-4. We are clear and return to station.
No, sir. Think about that, though, bro. Back in the day when they thought people were cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, they would just throw them into a fucking cell and feed them water, like feed them food. But, like, I honestly know that there's still insane asylums, right? There's still things like that to some extent. But isn't it just bonkers to just throw a fucking person into a thing and just keep them there just because they're fucking, like, you know, whatever? There's some people, obviously, the psychopaths, the murderers, the goddamn stabby stabs, those people, those are the ones I could see still in those situations. But back in the day, they used to take people who just needed some fucking therapy or some mental help or medication and just threw their ass in there. And now they in here with goddamn killers and stuff. Wild, bro. Wild. I like those interviews with people that have been in insane asylums or locked up or stuff like that. I think it's very interesting to hear the way people's brains work, bro. It's why that's like, you got to think that's a real person, bro. You can get locked into that shit. I remember they did that Charles Manson interview way back in the day. Bro, that was like captivating shit. Because I'm like, yo, he really, like, that's the way his brain works. what do you say? He never hurt anybody, like he never did anything. Which I think that's a fact actually. Like he had other people do stuff for him. He's like, technically I'm an innocent person. I just gaslighted a bunch of people into doing some shit. I don't know too much about it, bro, but it's all wild. It's all wild. Sheila also looks familiar.
So what? You're still not talking to me? Walt, I said I was sorry about before. How many times do I have to say it?
My man's name is Walter Kelly. Sounds like a goddamn quarterback. Supernatural. I mean, who's to say that's just not a normal cop? Who's to say, like, he hasn't actually been infected by nothing?
After all that happened back in Kansas, I mean,
We're not in
you
Kansas
should've been
anymore,
there,
bucko.
Dean. You said so yourself. You tried to call him and nothing.
I know. What the hell is my cell phone?
You know, he could be dead for all we know.
Don't say that. He's not dead. He's.
He's what? He's hiding? He's busy?
One of those two things. 4289 coordinates.
What?
It's a text message. It's coordinates.
Wait a second. Your phone rings when you have a text message?
He's given us coordinates before.
The man?
Can you imagine you're just sitting like on a train, plane, automobile, something, and you just hear ring, ring, like do that like 85,000 more times, and you look over and it's just somebody texting. Psychopath behavior.
If he wants us there, it's good enough for me.
This doesn't strike you as weird?
Happy.
The texting?
Yeah.
The coordinates?
Sam, Dad's telling us to go somewhere. We're going.
Oh, you're a fall in line soldier ass little boy. All right. I get it though. Like it's your pops. You've been through everything together. Yada yada. The old terminal pub.
I'm Nigel Topno with the Chicago Tribune. You mind if I ask you a couple
This motherfucker
questions?
says his name is
Like a
Nigel.
partner?
Hey, buddy. How about leaving the poor guy alone, huh? The man's an officer. Why don't you show a little respect?
Good cop, bad cop bullshit.
You don't have to do that. Two.
Look at them going through a routine. 2 of what, bro?
Thanks.
2 Budweisers, 2 Bud Lights, 2 fucking amaretto sours.
Done me kind of hard in there, buddy boy.
Saw it, didn't I?
He did do a good job,
Method
son.
acting.
Yeah. It was all right.
Never mind.
What'd you find out from Gunderson?
So, Walter Kelly was a good cop.
Yeah. That was such an aggressive way to climb a fence. Climbing a fence used to give me anxiety as a kid. Stressed me the fuck out.
Let me know if you see any dead people, Haley Joel.
Haley, it's me, Jackson. Listen, I'm calling you from the other side right now, but we're watching a show called Supernatural, Haley, and they're in an asylum. Got nothing.
Good enough.
I got nothing.
I'm serious.
So,
So,
how's things?
things are good, Doctor.
Good. What you been doing?
Same old. Just been on a road trip with my brother.
Was that fun?
Loads.
Man's about to get picked apart, bro.
You know, we met a lot of interesting people. Did a lot of interesting things. You know, what was it exactly that happened in the South Wing? I forget.
Look, if you're a local history buff, then you know all about the Roosevelt riot. This brother you're road tripping with.
Your
How
relationship.
do you feel about him?
Yeah, there you go. Be honest. Be open. You're in therapy. It's okay. What? How much time we got?
Dude, you're in there forever. What the hell are you talking about?
Just the hospital, you know.
And?
And the South Wing. It's where they house the real hard cases, the psychotics, the criminally insane.
Sounds cozy.
Yeah, and one night in '64, they rioted. Attacked staff, attacked each other.
So
I bet that felt good to get all the shit he had pent up, like off his chest, to an actual like psychiatrist, to a therapist. Therapy's great. Even if you don't think you need it, man, I think if you're able to go and able to do so, do some therapy. You may have some deep-seated shit, some deep-seated trauma you need to get off your chest and just get it to a non-biased individual that can maybe give you some good feedback or some good ways to cope with it. Definitely was super beneficial for me when I went. But isn't it also crazy too? Like that says, in '64. Think about that. Think about when people say back in like in like 28, back in the 1920s. A lot of times people will say 1920s, 1820s, etc. But things like in 55 and 64 and 78, 93, in the next 100 years, like that drastically changes to the 20s, right? You'd have to, if somebody was watching this, say in 2070, and this is back in 64, and they were like, I don't remember a riot 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just little weird shit like that. Obviously, it's not going to be always the case, but just a weird thought in my brain. Yeah.
Patients took over the asylum?
Apparently.
Any deaths?
Some patients, some staff. I guess it was pretty gory. Some of the bodies were never even recovered, including our chief of staff, Ellicott.
What do you mean never recovered?
Cops scoured every inch of the place, but I guess the patients must have stuffed the bodies somewhere hidden.
Oh, that's grim.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking yikes.
So,
This is better. It's like we're in a movie.
Well, you're in a TV show, but I hear you.
Call this a date.
She wants to go to a movie, now she's out here holding a flashlight scared for her life, bro. You need to reevaluate your life and pick better men. Sense of awareness is literally zero, bro. The second I even heard the door start creaking, I'm running out. You just thought that shit was cool, huh? God, your lacrosse team's gonna miss you when you get fucking gaffled here in a second. Oh, there goes the flashlight, bro. Just GG's. GG no read, bro. Look at that behind you. Oh, me, oh my. You're a fucking goof nut ass little boy. Oh.
Hey, sweetie. Couldn't take it, huh?
That ain't your sweetie. This motherfucker gonna bite your spleen out. Where are you? And I am so sorry. You just made out with the motherfucking Freddy Krueger ass. Oh! He thought he was about to get down to risky business with a fucking demon.
Careful, though. The only thing that makes me more nervous than a pissed-off spirit is the pissed-off spirit of a psycho killer.
It reminded me of that fucking video, bro. The dude's like, it's like, what's worse than a rapist? And he reveals the thing, and it says child, so it says child rapist, and the dude goes, oh, a child. Oh, fuck. It's just Doctor Strange looking into all the future possibilities, bro. Nothing to be creeped out about.
Dean! Dean! Shotgun! See him get out!
You didn't have to blow Mamaw's Baggins' fucking brains out. She was just trying to sell you some cookies.
That was weird.
Yeah,
A little bit.
you're telling me.
no, Dean, I mean, it was weird that she didn't attack me.
Looked pretty aggro from where I was standing.
She didn't hurt me. She didn't even try. So if she didn't want to hurt me, then what did she want?
She was trying to give you a hug and you blew her fucking old dusty fucking celestial ass up. Might be one of the kids that broke in.
You've seen a lot of horror movies, yeah?
I guess so.
Do me a favor. Next time you see one, pay attention. When someone says a place is haunted, don't go in.
Correct the mundo, but if I was her, I'd be such a smart ass if I was her, bro. I'd be like, so what are you doing here then? Huh? And then he'd probably give me a good logical reason for all their demon hunting and stuff, but I'd have my moment.
Ow. You're hurting my arm.
What are you talking about?
She got fucking oinked. Ooh. That person there just wants to play with you, bro. That's all. They just want to play with you. Oh, never mind. Oh, I take back what I said. I thought it was another woman that's... Oh. That's old Greg, bro. You ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?
Cat! Get me out of here! Cat! It's not gonna hurt you! I've looked everywhere. There's no other way out.
So what the hell are we gonna do?
For starters, we're not gonna panic.
Why the hell not?
Hey,
It's me. I see it. It's coming at me.
where are you?
I'm in the basement. Hurry up.
I'm on my way. All right, can either of you handle a shotgun?
What? No.
I can.
Yeah.
My dad took me skeet shooting a couple times.
I really hate the phrase skeet shooting, always have, always will, because them saying skeet shooting is not what I hear when they say skeet shooting. You know? Oh, skeet, skeet, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
calm down, Sarah Connor.
Dave!
Got your ass in a mother-loving, mother-breathing boiler room, dog. I wouldn't answer that phone if I was him. Everybody's all split up now. Ooh, the biohazard room. That's where Walter was at. We knew it had to come back into play in some way, shape, or form, fashion here in a minute, everything. And they have somebody down here, bro? They locked him in a boiler room? Do y'all remember when they had the flashlights that came out, you could shake them? And by shaking it, the battery was like rubbing and it would charge up the flashlight so it would never really die, but they still kind of died. Shit was dope. Just had to jack off a flashlight for a couple minutes and then you could see.
Don't be afraid. I'm going to make you all better.
Say that one oh, that's the doctor psychiatrist. That's his daddy, ain't it? Oh no. Oh no.
Something's coming.
Jesus.
Don't shoot. It's me.
Sorry! Sorry!
Door here.
Dean. Step back from the door.
Step back from that ledge, my friend.
Say, put the gun down.
Is that an order?
That's more of a friendly request.
Because I'm getting pretty tired of taking your orders.
I knew it. Ellicott did something to you, didn't he?
For once in your life, just shut your mouth.
What are you gonna do, Sam? Gun's filled with rock salt. Not gonna kill me.
Oh, but it fucking hurts though, don't it?
No.
Jesus
But it hurt like
Christ.
hell.
At least we found the hidden entrance.
And then go ahead. Pull the trigger.
Do it.
Do it. Oh. Wow. You fucker. Oh my God.
Soak it up.
You move too fucking slow for me. See what I'm saying?
Don't be afraid. I'm going to help you. I'm going to make you all better.
Yoga fire, bro. Look at that. Oh, there goes your bones and your body. A good throw, by the way. What if he would have missed? The whole show would be over. Goodbye, you old bastard.
Hey, Dean. I'm sorry, man. I said some awful things back there.
Yeah.
You remember all that?
Yeah. It's like I couldn't control it, but I didn't mean it. Any of it.
You didn't, huh?
No, of course not. Do we need to talk about this?
No. I'm not really in the sharing and caring kind of mood. Just want to get some sleep.
I think you all should have a beautiful conversation. I don't know if I'd want to get some sleep after my brother fucking, you know, pulled an empty clip on me. Pulled the trigger of an empty gun. That better not be a fucking text message either.
Hello?
Dad? The exact thing that I thought was going to happen in the last episode, bro. The exact thing I thought was going to happen with the mom situation, and then it ended. Think about how good that would have been for back-to-back episodes. So, again, they have a weird trend of, like, the odd... For me, personally, the odd episodes being, like, really, really good, and the even episodes... They're either like they're either good or like not good. This was good. This was enjoyable. But like it also took up a lot of time, I feel like, compared to where Home was just like exposition, bing bam boop. But I did like this one a lot though. So Sam and Dean investigate an abandoned sanatorium and discover the patients had revolted against the cruel punishment inflicted by the head doctor. The fact that that's blurry, I might have to start wearing my glasses. But regardless, so that right there, really cool. I think it was kind of a play on Waverly, but not necessarily the more I think about it, because Waverly is more just like haunted spirits and stuff, but could have had some tie into it with it being a very like famous type of like, you know, institute or whatever. But having the one person there, all the other spirits were friendly, cool. And then the one guy just wanted to fuck with people with his new experimentation, kind of took him over. So the same thing that happened to Walter Kelly happens to young Sammy. And he said he doesn't remember anything of what he said, but I think Dean's going to hold some of that against him because those are powerful words, and then pulling the trigger, even though I knows he was possessed or whatever, what have you, is a little chaotic. A little chaotic, in my opinion. I think Dean may hold some of that against him. But, you know, we're getting closer to the next episode's episode 11, which is our halfway point, right? Because once we're done with that, we have 11 episodes left. And then at the halfway point of season 1. But, like, their dad said he wants to discover the truth. So, like, what's the truth going to be? I think those are the burning questions. I think that's what leaves some of these outros and intros a little shorter than usual because there's not a whole lot to go off of at the moment other than, you know, breadcrumbs, essentially. But I think I am rocking with Sammy at the moment, a little more than Dean, because Dean is taking direct orders from his dad. Like Sam said, he is more of like a free thinker, etc. So, yeah. So season 1, episode 10, entitled Asylum. Season 1, episode 11, entitled Scarecrow. I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.